I'm Lauren Spivak, the Free Market Warrior, and I'm here in Worcester, Massachusetts with the Worcester and Northborough Tea Parties. And it's good to be home in Massachusetts, I should say. Michelle Bachman at CPAC the other day criticized the expenditures that go into the White House and the maintenance of the President of the United States. She said it's a $1.4 billion presidency with 5 chefs on Air Force One and 3 projectionists at the White House movie theater, and that we've become a society where the president lives like a king at the public expense, and she thought that that's something that we should seriously take a look at. And she encountered a lot of criticism on this. Bill O'Reilly, if you watched him the other night, criticized her for being small bore, for focusing on these details when there are bigger fish to fry, I guess. And if you watch MSNBC, they've been criticizing her pretty much the top and the bottom of the hour, 24 hours a day. And here's my take. I disagree with Bill O'Reilly, first of all, that it's small bore. I don't accept the principle that since we're squandering trillions, we shouldn't talk about squandering mere billions. I think that we need a new attitude where we take all of these expenditures seriously and think about their rationale before we accept the expenditure. Moreover, there is soon going to be, I hope, a conservative president who is trying to shrink the government. And he's going to need, or she is going to need, to focus on this. You can't shrink the welfare state while having 3 White House calligraphers writing your envelopes instead of using a printer. We're going to have to address the small stuff as we address the big stuff, particularly as it relates to government. Now, here's, I think, the mistake that Michelle Bachman did make, and that is she's focusing on the White House when the president is in the opposition party. It looks like it's personal. It looks like all she cares about is fighting this particular president. And the response of the Democrats was that this is what presidents have always done. And to some extent, they're right. It is what presidents have always done. It would have been smarter, and it still could be smarter, for Michelle Bachman to tackle the waste of money in the Congress, because she's in the Congress. Congress people have 18 paid staffers each. As recently as the 1960s, they only had 6 staffers each. Why couldn't we, and by the way, the budget for that's $4 billion a year to pay for the congressional staff. Why don't we cut that down? Why doesn't she talk about that, or congressional travel, or why Congress people get pensions, or why, for that matter, they get government-funded health care? These are all areas where she could attack her own perks and move the Republican Party closer to a smaller government vision, which in time we could spread out to the White House and everywhere else. One more point, I've been getting a lot of questions that are emailed to me, that are on my Facebook page, that are coming on my YouTube channel, and I wanted to encourage that. In the next few videos, I'm probably going to be answering some of the questions that come in. So if you have a question about economic issues or related issues, send it to me in any of those ways, and if it's good, I'll give a response. Probably. I'm the Free Market Warrior.